Hey everybody, it's Nate Harris here. Just wanted to share a couple thoughts that I had today. Last probably 6 months, I've been a little discouraged about my fitness journey. I set my goals pretty high so far to date. Um, I lost about 300 pounds. Sorry, I was around 300 pounds and I lost 100 pounds. But since then, I wanted to kind of build up my muscle base, and so I've been lifting really heavy. I've actually put some weight on, a bunch of muscle, a little bit of fat, and I'm bigger. And it's kind of discouraging because I went from men's medium and large shirts to extra large, which is not the direction that I typically wanted to go. But um, sacrificing size of shirt, I gained more muscle. My strength has increased. I've been able to max out heavier on quite a few, well, all my lifts. I'm lifting a lot more weight than I used to, but I'm bigger and I've had to buy a bigger neck size for my shirts, and um, just kind of makes me think, am I doing the right thing, and experimenting with my body. I was able to get down and be uh, fairly lean. You'll be able to see on my page, 43 Fitness, uh, some of my results, but I kind of switched it up and changed my goals to keep it fresh. Anyway, I just had a couple thoughts about uh, when it gets frustrating um, with weight loss and your journey. Um, I made a couple notes. One of them is the 90-day program myth. I can't tell you how many 90-day programs I've done. I've done a lot. In fact, I have a couple that I've done probably 6, 7 times. Um, and yes, you can lose weight in 90 days, but to do 100 pounds like I did, it's taken it took at least 18 months just to get to where I wanted to be. Um, so, couple ideas for you um, that might help out is commit to lifelong health and fitness, not just a certain time period or a certain weight on the scale, and continue to challenge yourself. Uh, One of the things that motivated me in my life to change was I had high blood pressure. I was at risk for a stroke, heart attack, um, diabetes. Early signs were showing up. I had sleep apnea. I contracted MRSA. It's a deadly staph infection 3 times. Um, and we underwent some real bad financial situation with our family. Um, and so I kind of was spurred on by some tragedy in my life. So I would say, if you can, don't wait for a tragedy in your life to get started and become committed. Um, a lot of times that's what pushes us over the edge, and so those can be a blessing in disguise. But um, taking steps now is a lot better than going through um, some of the things that I went through. Uh, Also, um, I have a note here that I wanted to change for love of myself, love of others, and my capacity has increased tremendously to be able to love and help and serve my family and others, as I've grown as a person. Also, uh, wanted to say that you should trust the process, and that it takes time, and to have patience, and to continue to learn and educate yourself and be a voracious, you know, student of health and fitness, overall health and fitness, mind, body, and spirit. There's a lot of things on my page that I put in there as resources, and our website will be a resource that you can use. But there's tons out there that can. With the internet today, ignorance is a choice. Because there's so much information. Yeah, you need to be careful and cross-reference and make sure that you're getting accurate information, but you can find anything you want on the internet to help you become the kind of person that you want to be, and then just put it into practice and experiment over and over, and just realize that there's going to be great times when everything seems to be going good, and there's also going to be times when it just seems like nothing's fitting. No, the diet's not working. You gain some weight, or you lose some weight, but you have no energy, or whatever it is. So I just encourage you to keep it up. And I'm into this process almost 3 years now, and I think that's a good thing. I think the longer it takes, the better. The shorter it is, I just think that it doesn't stick. Lifelong habits take a long time to learn and implement and make it a habit. So, and one last thing, and I'll probably do another video on this, is making a habit. Habits don't have to be huge to start with. When I started going to the gym when I was 300 pounds, my only goal was, I said to myself, what can I do that I can do for the next 50 years, not 5 months or 90 days. So what I answered myself was, I can do 10 minutes on the elliptical. The treadmill was way too intimidating at that size for my joints and my cardiovascular. So then what I did is I got on the elliptical, and I did it every day, six days a week, until that habit was solid. It was a piece of cake. I knew I was going to the gym. There was a reward mentally for me that I had accomplished my goal, and then I build on that. So I'd encourage you to start with a small habit. It might be walking 5 minutes a day. It might be replacing one bad food with one good food, but start a habit, make a ritual, try and do it at the same time every day, and that will help you to be able to build on that and have some strength. So anyway, hope this helps out. If you like this, like it and subscribe to the channel. I'll be putting a lot of videos up to try and encourage and help motivate people to live their best life and be their best self. Anyway, thanks a lot.